respect, but there's a reason this rule is difficult. Sometimes the people holding us back are the ones we love most. We try to save them. We tell ourselves, if I just stay a little longer, if I just give a little more, they'll change. But Peterson warns that this rarely works. You cannot lift someone who refuses to stand. And in trying to carry them, you may sink with them. That doesn't mean abandoning compassion. It means understanding boundaries. Helping someone doesn't mean joining them in the hole. It means showing them the way out. You can offer a hand, but they must take it. If they don't, you must keep walking. Because your life, too, is sacred, and your potential deserves protection. Peterson says that some people aren't looking for growth. They're looking for victims to share their misery. They prefer sympathy to self-improvement. They want company in failure, not direction towards success. He calls them false friends, people who appear loyal but secretly root for your weakness. When you try to change, they tell you you've changed too much. When you chase ambition, they call you arrogant. When you succeed, they find reasons to dismiss it. They don't see your growth as inspiration, they see it as judgment. Because every step you take toward your potential reminds them of their refusal to take their own. And the painful truth, Peterson says, is that you cannot build your future while chained to someone who refuses to face theirs. So what makes a true friend? A true friend wants your best future, not your present comfort. They tell you when you're wrong, not to shame you, but to help you grow. They celebrate your success, not because it flatters them, but because it's good. And when life breaks you, as it inevitably will, they don't enable your self-destruction. They hold you accountable to your higher self. Peterson calls this a reciprocal friendship, a friendship that's based on shared responsibility, not mutual weakness. It's not always easy. In fact, true friendship often demands confrontation. Sometimes love means having a difficult conversation. Sometimes care means saying, stop. You're hurting yourself. The world tells us to accept people they are, but Peterson reminds us that's incomplete. We must also encourage people to become who they could be, because acceptance without aspiration is not love, it's resignation. Peterson's advice can sound harsh. Walk away from people who choose destruction. But it's not cruelty, it's honesty. You cannot fix people who don't want to change. Every person has to face their own chaos. And the best thing you can do for them is to face yours. Your example may inspire them more than your pity ever could. If you want to know who your true friends are, watch what happens when you start to grow. The ones who cheer for you, who push you, who help you stay disciplined when you lose focus. Those are the keepers. The ones who mock, sabotage, or guilt you for improving, those are not.